Hello viewers, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be talking about Creative Commons. Mostly it's for any type of product you create, but in this occasion this will be making sense with another video that we're going to be doing in the future. It highly involves Creative Commons, and it's something a lot of people don't know how severe some issues might be in the perspective of Vtubers, the 3D models and all. As you can actually see, it's an American non-profit organization, but it's highly effective and it's been known in a while. Well, if you've been on YouTube, then you know how it actually goes and how YouTube plays a massive role in it. So, anywho, if you actually go to the website, it's pretty more impressive. They have 1.6 billion words and counting, and not just any type of word. Actually, it's almost everything from books, 3D model, photos, educational, scientific research, videos, like tools, even arts and crafts, even music. Well, again, if you're a YouTuber, you pretty much know that one. But see the massive variety it has, and it's just not in one specific category. You can actually be on both. It really depends on what you're doing. But then here comes the issue. Sure, once you create something, if you want, you can put the Creative Commons in. But then, here's the problem. Who gets to use it and who doesn't? Who's allowed to remix it or remake it, modify it in a different way that you allow it? This is where actually Creative Commons comes in. Because in a sense, it actually makes a license by default, sure, but it doesn't specify which one. So you can actually just click here, so you can search the type of Creative Commons license type they have. So that way, if you think of licensing one of them, you can try going over here. And on the search bar, it actually just tells you for what use. It's not that bad. For this type of search, it was for images. And 500 million, yeah, you're gonna find something eventually. So, when you try to share your work, if you want to share your work, that's up to you. It's basically giving you some simple examples. This is more like the commission of the 3D modeler. They have to check their terms, if the model is yours, if you can modify it and all that. So this is where it comes in. It should be easy, but might go like 1 to 5 business days, a little wait time. Results vary. So here we're going to be showing the type of licensing options that you have and the symbol. The symbol is the massive difference here. It can save you or it can screw you over. This is one of the most common one. So this one said CCBY, and it's basically a free for all. As long as you remix it, you change it up a little bit, and you can distribute it. It is fine because it is allowed for commercial use, so it's fine. But then here comes the little icon of the person, which means you need to give credit to the actual creator, the original one, not the version that you have. That one's one of the most common ones. This one is starting to get a little bit trickier. The CCBYSA, which basically means the same as the first one. It said that if you change it, then you have to license the modified one. So you have to have the original one and the modified one. So you can actually just use it for commercial use, so it's fine. And the SA is the only thing that changes. And there's this one, the CCBYNC. This one you need to keep an eye out a lot, because here's where it starts to change. You can modify the material, but it's only for non-commercial purposes, and only you can trade the creator. Always focus on the symbols. Here's the next one, CCBYNCSA. So again, you can modify it, credit the creator, but you have to license the modified version. And see here, the NC, or the no money, is for commercial. The person for the credit for the user. It keeps changing by the type of license. So this one is CCC BYND. So it actually allows to reuse and distribute it, whatever content, but it's only for the original one. But you see the ND here? You can modify it or anything, but you can use it as long as you give credit to the original author. Then there's this one, CCBYNCND. Yeah, it's not the best one if you wanna remodify and make your own versions. It's almost the same as the one before. You can modify it, but you can't use it for commercial purposes. So it's basically limited to the original, but you can use it for profit. And then here's the last one, CCO, or the most common way, public domain. This one is a free-for-all. You can reuse it, you can modify it, you can you can sell whatever you want to, because the copyright owner or the copyright license is expired. So have fun with there. So once you finish at least reading it, all of those type of license, you need to think on where are you gonna be using your material and for what. And it actually tells you how to apply for the Creative Commons license. Would it be worth it? Possibly. Is it gonna take a while? Only time will tell. So I'm giving you this little video as, like I said in the beginning, there's a reason for this, and again, this is something that a lot of VTubers haven't checked, like, hence the fine print of the models. There's a story, it's being kind of common now. It happened around, I think it was in autumn or winter, by the end of year 2020. That should be on the next video. If you know it, you know it. If not, then you have to see it.